Alright, hello YouTube. This is Tyler from Lockdown Tech Review, coming to you at the end of a long workday at home. But I don't mind working long because I'm at home. And what I have been working on, or with, is this. This is the Logitech G915 keyboard. It is the largest wireless keyboard that I have ever used, and it is also the most expensive. Like, people were wondering why in the world I bought this for work, because I don't have a gaming PC. I game primarily on the PS4 Pro and on the Nintendo Switch. I wanted to get a gaming PC, but due to their, their weight, their size, I mean, especially like a gaming laptop, like the thickness really put me off. And the desktops, they are like, I mean, historically they've been very big, bulky boxes that don't attract me. But now there's a lot of thinner, lighter gaming laptops and gaming PCs. So in the future, I might get one of those. And all the desktops look really good too these days with all the RGB lights and the various configurations that you can play around with. A lot of power. So yeah, there's a lot of versatility now. But I just decided to get this for work at the moment. And I'm going to let you know what I think about this compared to the MX Keys, the ones from the Master Series that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago. I know it's been quite a long time since I reviewed, did a review on my YouTube channel, so yeah, I'm just going to let you know my thoughts about this and why I decided to buy this. Now, I bought this primarily because of the clicky keys. I know there's several types of keys, 3 types in fact. There's tactile, there's clicky, and there's linear. I tried the tactile and linear out in the stores, but they didn't give as much impact to me as the clicky keys because I love that feeling. So whenever you tap on something, there is an audible click, and these are actually low travel keys compared to other mechanical keyboards. But for me, I mean, coming from a membrane keyboard, it's a very good membrane keyboard, the MX Keys. The key travel to me still feels like a good deal better than any of the keyboards I've had so far. Obviously Razer and, the wired Razer keyboards and the other Logitech wired keyboards are also really good, but so far, if you're looking for a full RGB wireless keyboard, you have very few options, and this is probably the best out there. Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit more about this and why I decided to buy it. Well, I bought it because of the excellent build quality. It's very solid and heavy. It's a bit too long. In fact, in the store, when comparing it against other keyboards, I didn't really notice how big it was until I brought it home and actually used it on my little portable table here. I have my laptop tagged to my, tied up to my TV screen that I work off of. But this one here, it's really amazing. Like, it looks so good, it feels so good. The connection is very, very accurate. Well, because I'm using Lightspeed, which is a dongle. You can also use Bluetooth to connect to your computer, but I just use a dongle, just because it's so much more convenient, I would say. But of course, Bluetooth works just fine as well. They say for gaming, you should use Lightspeed because the actuation is so good. So I got a knock on my door. I'm just going to ignore that. What I have here is this keyboard with a number of features. So right here, I don't know if you can see it. This is the Lightspeed. This is the Bluetooth. And this is the brightness control. So you use this to toggle brightness. Yeah, actually, I don't know what this is for because I've never used this. I've never used this mark here. And this is the volume rocker. There's the volume rocker right here. And you have a number of options right here for rewind, fast forward. So these are the media keys, and the volume rocker feels really good. It's really smooth. You have the mute button here, and you have a full number pad. So it feels, yeah, coming from something like this, the Logitech K10 that I had for 7 years. Obviously, the keys are so much more spacious, and they are actually the first full mechanical keyboards I have ever had. So it's really great. Did I mention the price? It's US $230 excluding tax. Bought in retailing here in Singapore for $399 Singapore dollars, including tax. Right, so it's very expensive. But I managed to get it at 30% off online. So the 30% was a great deciding factor for me in my deciding to buy it. So yeah, 30% off. I can still, I can still swallow it. Now it has a number of programmable macro keys for gamers. I don't use these at all because, well, I'm not a gamer. But when I do decide to get a gaming PC, I can imagine that these will come in quite handy. But yeah, because of the bulk though, I would have preferred if they did not include this row. But I expect that a lot of gamers are going to use this. The lights are very bright and they are very vibrant. Battery life is also really good. It is 30 hours for the full-size keyboard. It's a 10 keyless keyboard that has 40 hours battery life. But still, this is by far the best battery life for a wireless RGB keyboard. Because Razer makes another one. I almost bought they've got two wireless mechanical keyboards. One is RGB and the other one is, I think it's a Black Widow's Elite or something like that. And the other one is the Razer Type Pro, which is a white one. That's a white backlighting, white LED backlighting. I didn't get either of those because even though they feel really good, the battery life pretty much sucks. I think the Black Widow wireless version has 12 hours. So basically you'll have to be plugging it in every day. Right? That has USB-C though, which brings me to the minus point of this one, which is the micro USB cable, right? Cable slot. So I don't know why they couldn't find the funds, or yeah, to cut costs they saved on the USB-C port, so that was pretty bad. But apart from that, the build quality and everything on this are top notch. And yeah, so unfortunately I unboxed it the moment I received it, so I couldn't do an unboxing video, but it is very it was too tempting to open it and finally play a bit. And at first I had trouble getting used to the typing, but after a while I found it very, I don't know, it's like very satisfying, that clickety-clack feeling that you have. It's miles better than any laptop or any tablet keyboard that is out on the market. So yeah, I think, especially compared to other mechanical keyboards, you can see how slim it is. This is the slimmest mechanical keyboard I have seen. Like Keychron, they sell mechanical keyboards as well. That there's one of them that is really slim, like I think slightly slimmer than this, or just as slim as this. It's retailing for less than half the price, but it doesn't have full RGB. And if you look at the screen here, I also have, I don't know if you can see it, but this is how it looks like once you have the G915 installed and showing up on your monitor. So you can go to settings and you can tweak. It shows the battery life, and it shows you the kind of preset effects that you can have. So right now there's fixed, there's one color, there's cycle, where basically, I don't know if you can see it. It cycles through, yeah, actually this is how it looks like on the actual keyboard. Yeah. It just cycles through the colors like that. And I mean, these are some of the presets, so people can easily program their own color effect. Color wave is a default setting here, so it kind of looks like this. Yep. You can see, I don't know, you might as well look at the screen. Right, so, and yeah, there's a bunch of other things like breathing, where the colors sort of gently fade in and out. You can adjust the colors too, there's a whole spectrum of them right here. And ripple. Yeah, oh, just to let you know, all these presets don't work on the Bluetooth mode, so you have to connect via the dongle. You can see the dongle right here. It's connected into my laptop. And then all these presets will be available to you. This is the ripple preset. Starlight is when it shines. In and out like that. Don't know if you can see it. And yeah, there's freestyle where you can, just decide whatever color, you like. There's animations too that you can download. You can add new animations. So there's a lot of customization that you can do on this keyboard. And if you enjoy all of that, this will be a very rewarding buy for you. This is very cool. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I'll turn the light off and you can see this more clearly. Okay. Well, oh yeah, so the colors are moving from the bottom to the top right here. Okay. Well, actually, I didn't turn my front light off, so not in total darkness. Well, this works really good in dim rooms, but I find that even in a bright setting, the lights show up really well. So, yeah, would I buy it at the full price? Maybe. But if you can get this on discount, like I did, I think this is very worth it. And this is going to be a great addition to your collection. It works just as well for work as it does for gaming. I haven't done gaming, but I hope to get a gaming PC soon to test this out. Yeah. Oh, okay. So apart from this, you actually have 2 feet here. So you can adjust it at 8 degrees and 16 degrees. So you can have some customization there. I usually adjust it at 8 degrees. Yeah. Some people online, other reviewers complained about the glossy sheen that your fingertips, like your greasy fingertips, leave on the keyboard. And indeed, it is easy to smudge. But if you keep your hands clean, I mean, it's just like any smartphone, right? If your hands are greasy and oily, and you just ate, if you wash them, they won't show smudges. But if you don't, or if you like touching your face very often, you shouldn't. It's COVID. Then you will probably have lots of marks here. But it's very easy to just take a dishcloth and wipe it. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've got any questions about the Logitech G915, and I'll answer them in the comments, or I will make a new video answering your questions. Thanks for watching, and bye.